What is good, YouTube? We are at the end of another great year, and I just want to thank each and every one of you who have taken the time to sub to this channel. We're on the verge of 6,000 subscribers, and hopefully we can break that 6K ceiling this upcoming year. I'm privileged to have so many people willing to follow my channel. Anyway, on this last day of 2019, I just wanted to talk with you guys about Rise of Skywalker and the absolute rigging of the critic scores by Disney. So I find it really hilarious that all these woke companies are really pathetically trying to save their movies by rigging sites like Rotten Tomatoes, likely paying them off like I said they would. A constant 86% audience review. After 70,000 audience scores now? Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Rotten Tomatoes was always kind of suspect to me. But this movie, Terminator Dark Fate, and a bunch of other mostly Disney films have really exposed to me just how much of a joke it is. I remember when we had petitions online a few years ago against Disney, accusing them of buying off critics and whatnot, buying off critics and rigging audience scores, the same thing that's happening right now. And people thought we were all conspiracy theorists, but no one is laughing now. No one's laughing at us. Because it's so obvious now that Disney is just rigging the score. It's been at a constant 86%, but the critic score has been fluctuating. Like, it's been capped at 86%. So, did I or did I not tell you all this?
Even the shows can't save you. You're going to probably have to bot campaign up the audience score once this movie comes out, once this train wreck comes out. Oh, sorry. It's coming out tomorrow. So you're going to have to probably bot campaign your way through this mess. And it still won't save you.
Several days later.
We've seen them implement systems sparked by protecting Captain Marvel. There's no reason to believe that they aren't doing the exact same thing with Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Let me share some data with you. 6,200 reviews in, 6,231. The reviews sit at 86%. 9,628. The reviews are at 86%. 11,591 reviews at 86%. All of this data is archived. So these aren't screenshots. These are like literal evidence. 11,815, 86%. 11,994, 86%. 12,205, 86%. 12,391, 86%. Are you noticing a trend here? I mean, are you noticing a little something that might be going on here? Let's just skip ahead a little further. 17,927, 86%. 18,253, 86%. 20,359, 86%. 86% at 22,198. 86% at 27,951, 29,000, and as of right now, you might be surprised to hear this, at 37,571 verified reviews, the movie sits at, say it with me, 86%.
I feel like Nostradamus up in here. I mean, I told you that Disney would have to rig the audience scores somehow to have a chance in order to save face. And that's exactly what happened.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
The critic score has fluctuated a ton, but the audience score on every other site besides Rotten Tomatoes has been in the mid-50s, but Rotten Tomatoes remains capped at 86%. So I've never seen such a blatant example of corruption in the film industry. So the arrogance of all these morons at Disney, it really they know no bounds.
As it stands, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is sitting at an 86% audience score with 47,474 verified user ratings. And of course, it has a abysmal critics rating because Hollywood is on the side of Rian Johnson, and this movie kind of spit in his face. I think him and Abrams both suck. But the audience score will not go below 86, and I posted a graphic yesterday. It's a time lapse of these verified ratings, and it has not budged from 86%. Doomcock retweeted it, and a couple of other people made videos showing my graphic. I thought that was pretty cool. It's very simple information. Once you see it, it's kind of like, what's going on here? This should fluctuate a little bit. It seems like they capped it at 86%, so it doesn't go below that. And why does this matter? Well, on the radio here in Southern California, the other day, all I kept hearing was, in between the commercials, they had this quick blurb about, and the Star Wars came out this weekend, and 86% of people who saw it said they loved it. Of course, you have random ones here and there. This is a slightly sophisticated operation. I will give them that. But it becomes apparent when you look at the data that they are full of shit. One of the most often repeated sentiments in these reviews is something along the lines of great end to the saga. Something along those lines is repeated in so many of these reviews. Rotten Tomatoes is still accepting reviews on this, so if you go there, you'll see those type of reviews still coming in using that language. So on the text analysis, these are the top words: movie, great, Star Wars, and saga came in at number 5. Good came in at number 6. 7 was end, or good end to the saga. Loved, ending. You know, this is very generic. Many other reviews say something like a fitting end to the saga. Emotional end to the Skywalker saga. Best one to end the saga. Great end to a great saga. A great ending to the saga. Great ending for the best saga. Great way to end the saga. A very satisfying conclusion to the saga. A successful end of the saga. An amazing way for the saga to go out. Nice way to end a saga. Phenomenal ending to a beloved saga. So, and this is only 2,500 reviews. If I was able to scrape all of them, who knows if any of these reviews might actually be copied and pasted.
It's wrong. And everyone can see it now. It's so transparent. I mean, they've pulled out all the stops with this movie. We get to see this example of comedy gold unfold in The Rise of Skywalker. It's hilarious. They turned Star Wars into a joke, and now the final topping to the crap sandwich has been added. They've turned Star Wars into a bad joke. They've killed off beloved characters and essentially made them meaningless. Made all their struggles meaningless. All for one strong, powerful woman to take the center lead. So yeah, they pulled out all the stops. They dragged out poor Ian McDiarmid to reprise his role as the Senate, the Emperor. In a last-ditch effort to save this franchise. Yeah, the thing is, no one cares about these new woke characters. No one cares. Once again, Kathleen Kennedy, give me your job. Bob Iger, you should hire me. I can do a better job than Kathleen Kennedy could ever do with this franchise. Just saying. And lastly, it was also simple, and they managed to mess it up. I don't know how you take 30 to 40 years of Star Wars history and just go like Luke Skywalker did with the lightsaber, like just toss it. I don't know how you do that. And then expect fans to be grateful for what you did with it. Then you thought you could fool us with a rigged audience score. Like, wow. how did we wind up at this point with Star Wars? I mean, I'm some people are depressed about the state of Star Wars. I'm just content knowing that I won't be seeing it on screen for a while. Knowing that Disney does not have confidence in the franchise anymore after this. They had to rig the audience score. That should tell you all you need to know about this. And for all the people who were dissing George Lucas, the creator of this franchise, who had the arrogance and the audacity to actually say, oh, the special editions were the reason why we hate Lucas or whatever. I can't tell you how many morons I've seen who have criticized this guy for using CGI. Like, so? Just like CGI is there. You know, it's gonna be used. It's a tool. Lucas said he would have used it in the 70s and 80s if he could have. So, I mean, it's really hilarious to me. To see them all come back and grovel at his feet, begging for George Lucas to come back. Remember when they had, I remember when Force Awakens came out, they had some moron with F. Lucas t-shirts. Yeah. Imagine creating a franchise like Star Wars and then having it become a hit. And then having some arrogant teen somewhere, some edgy boy teen somewhere say F you, even though you created this franchise that I love. You know, but screw you because, you know, you use CGI in the special edition remake. Just because you did updates to your videos. Imagine having to deal with that. No wonder why Lucas sold the franchise. You know, but to sell it to Disney, I mean, like, I don't know. Personally, for anyone that's upset about the state of Star Wars right now, and also took the time to give a big FU to Lucas. This is your fault. This is your fault, and you only have yourselves to blame. And going into 2020, hopefully, you know, the fans can do more to preserve Star Wars because they've already done a better job than Disney. I know I'm working on several animated projects right now. Animation takes takes a while, and I plan on, if I get enough time, because you know, grad school and all that, if I get enough time to do this project, I want to produce like an animated adaptation of an EU book, and that is going to be my project heading into 2020. My personal project. I will be opening a GoFundMe. You guys will know about it when I do. And I want to get this thing started. I already have several storyboards, you know, and concepts for the animation, and I just need. I want it to be in 3D, so I just need character models and all that. So, you guys, thank you for your support. Again, heading into 2020, you guys are the best. Fandom Menace is the best. Keep the hope alive. Legends never die. All right. This is your boy Kos, signing off for 2019. Happy New Year, guys. Peace out.